Hey, what? Today we have Monday. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I've planned for this week. Monday, Tuesday, I will look into the semester modules and see what I need to do and what not. What I want to have is like a little grasp of the topic, so that I don't listen to the stuff or hear the stuff for the first time. Yeah. Tuesday, Thursday is going to be about seminars I will visit for the first time. Actually, I didn't have a lot of seminars in my bachelor's degree. I actually only had one. It was kind of boring. So I'm interested on how these are going to be. Friday is for the exercise that I will get. I'm gonna see how these going to come up and how hard they're going to be. Inshallah, not that hard. And on the weekend I will work on my app. And oh, look at this. Look at these. Let's continue. So on the weekend I will work on my, what's it called? On my app, right? This is the whole reason why I'm doing my master's degree and trying to do that fast. And I already have some features that I want to build in. So this is going to be interesting. I would like the chat to be more open and also have the file on the left side, so that if I scroll, the AI also has the context of the file of the page that I'm watching. Really great idea. Yeah, on Sunday I will work on social media. Yeah, need to do some short form content for TikTok, then for the app, and yeah, and cut this video. Yeah, so right now I had my first semester and I have so many ideas right now to put into Unimaxx. Like these things you don't think of when you're not in the classes. Like, for example, first feature I want to implement is that you can record the lecture, and afterwards and ask questions to the lecture. So interesting. First, and secondly, there were a lot of notes that I wanted to take, and you should be able to input them into the app, a program, and ask a question or to put it into the context so you can ask questions to it. Also, a lot of things weren't included into the paper or into the script, right? So I wanted to have these type of information also in the app. So the only truth where everything lies in is the app. I just right now had both seminars. One of them I can't even attend anymore. I just got kicked out, which I already told you guys. So what I wanted to tell you is I'm right now going to work on here in this video. I will cut the video before, and I will add or complete the app completely. At least I will try, and I will stop getting a grasp of all the topics, because I see it just doesn't it gets you some benefits, but not really that much. So it's more important that I get this video out and build this app completely. Hey, what? New perspective. I thought you guys would like it. So we have Thursday. It's after I've had all my seminars for this week, and what I'm gonna tell you guys. I believe it's really weird when they go around and see me like that, but never mind. I want to say one thing. Yeah, so all the seminars that I had were pretty interesting actually. I really liked them. Besides one that was kind of boring, but I didn't got in anyways. So they bad. Never mind. So what I want to say is one thing, and it might be that I don't get into 2 seminars, which will mean that instead of 60 CP, I will only do 50. CP means credit points, which is not what I told you guys to do, right? I told you guys that I'm going to do 2 semesters in one, which will mean that I will do 60 credit points. So I thought of one idea. What if I don't get in? It's not clear yet, but if I don't get in, what if I instead do project work? That's right, project work, which will get me, I believe it was 20 CP for like 2 semesters, right? Which will be 10 CP that I will need. So it could go as 60 credit points. This is one idea, and I just hope it goes through with the seminars. But if not, I believe I will going to do the project work, which will be kind of hard, but never mind. What I want to show you guys is, look at this. Dang! Dang! And there are these flowers here. That's it. Ewa, jetzt auf dem Weg, bin jetzt fertig mit der Uni. Ewa, I'm finished with my work for this week and I'm going to uni. Yeah. What I will do right now is plan a little bit how I'm going to do the exercises and the practices that I need to do and give up. Damn, do I look fresh. And I will work on the app. Ewa, I'm right now working in a coffee shop, cafe, I don't know. Well, I really have, because I don't have that much time working on the program anymore, I tend to like split the work sessions, and sometimes I work on a bug, it doesn't get fixed, so I need to do it like 3 days later, which is horrible. Also, I really don't have enough credits. I just need unlimited cursor credits, cursor requests, then I'm going to be finished with the program next week, right? But because I don't have them, I seriously need more. It's really, really gruesome and hard to always switch the context and always switch the chat depending on where I have requests left or not. I hope I'm gonna get this bug fixed pretty soon and then can work on the bigger features, which I really want to implement. But yeah, that's it. I'm right now in the uni, in the coffee shop. I going through all the seminars and trying to, like I need to do a paper presentation and I'm trying to choose like my favorite one. And that's why I'm looking through them. I will show you now. What I'm literally doing is I just put all the papers that I had into ChatGPT and asked it to like separate it and to just explain a little bit about the papers so I can choose the best one. I will do that and afterwards we'll come back to you guys because I will add some features into the app. So right now I'm still debugging some bugs. The one bug that I was working on is finally finished. Now I'm working on one thing that was left off because I couldn't implement it right now. Now I'm working on it. Afterwards I will work on the synchronization between the app and the web app, and then finally I can build the features into it that I really need. it's really time for it. But tomorrow I have the whole day free to just do that. Really happy for that. Wait. By the way, what I want to show you is I'm literally the only one here. Like, there's no one. Like, legit. Everything is empty. Besides, there are some people out there, but it's just I'm the only one hustling here, yeah? Sometimes, you know, sometimes you feel alone, but otherwise you're like, dang, I'm the one who's putting in the work. I might let AI work for me, but I'm the only one sitting here and they're not letting AI work for them. Big difference. Hard time never lasts, only hard people last. Hello, Elias from the future here. I'm right now cutting this video and I saw that I didn't really explain what I'm working on. So I will do this right now. In this picture, you will see that I'm working on the on a feature where you can go through the script of your teacher or professor and ask a question to the specific image that you are seeing or page or whatever, right? Also in this web app, you are allowed to create your flashcards with AI. You will see right now that I also included a chat on the side that you can have and ask it specific questions to the flashcards, right? So you don't waste time on creating them. You also don't waste time on Googling, so you can just Google, and don't waste time on searching through the script, because it will lead you directly to the sources of the script that will explain it more to you, which is great. Also, if you have some exercises, you will see right now you also have the chat and ask questions to the answers and the solutions. No, it's the same. To the exercise and the solutions, which will mean that you can't get the solutions if you only see the exercise. Only if you click on show me the solutions, he will talk about the solutions too. And yeah, I believe this is a great feature that I will use in the future. I thought I could show you guys what I'm watching when I'm working. Yeah, so on YouTube, I will either watch like T3, GG, a good person to watch if you are into vibe coding and etc., all this stuff. But if not, if like you business oriented, look something like this, Tim Kassenbroink. He's actually from Düsseldorf too, so pretty nice. Or like Alex Omosi when it comes to like business and stuff. But if you need something like you don't really want to focus on, then either I listen to you in Anashid, or like, I don't know, what is this? Gen Z energy drink crisis. Like some brain rot stuff, pretty much. Like nothing informational, just to get like dopamine hit or something. I actually don't watch him anymore. I used to watch him a lot. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have some recommendations, please write them in the comments. I thought I'm gonna take you more through my day. So yeah, what we do now is I'm going to the gym, train a little. In the morning, we have around 6 a.m. Did you say half 7? I don't know. So yeah, on the way to the gym, see you there. I'm halfway there, and I forgot that the gym opens at 9 a.m. Let's go back home. I came home from sports. Right now I'm just waiting to shower and then go to uni, but in the meantime I will work on the program. I've added some new features that are really needed. For example, I don't know if you can see it. You can see it? Yeah. What I wanted is to see the PDF directly and ask a question there, and then go to the chapters and study, etc. This is what I'm working right now on. Yeah. See you guys in a minute. I'm right now at the uni. I just came to the uni, but before we're going to start working, I just wanted to show you my fit. First, gray, black trousers from Zara, then loafers, yeah, and wait. It's not only that. Red socks. You know, I just thought about how fast things happen when you are working on a goal. Like it's almost 2 years ago, no, half a year, then it's 2 years ago that I did my bachelor's degree. And it's almost 1 year ago that I got fired from my second job. That's a whole other story. I'm gonna tell you later, someday, but yeah, it just weeks go like this, days go like this. I want to do a real quick recap of the week. So I know that I really need more time for a lot of things. You know, when I think about doing something, I consider it to be very quick and do it really quickly. But it never happens that way. Never. I start doing it and then remember, dang, this needs way more time. So I wanted to finish this video, cutting it, etc. And I I don't know why to publish or to send videos from your phone to a MacBook. I didn't know it can be that hard. Like seriously, it was like 5 gigabytes, only 5 gigabytes, and you can't send them from your phone to a MacBook. You need to use Dropbox, I guess. So couldn't finish that. I also wanted to finish the web view and release a new update. Couldn't do that. What else? I got a lot of things that I wanted to do, but that I couldn't do. So what do we learn from this? I believe you should always be like water. You know this reference from Bruce Lee when he said, "Be water, my friend." Clip right now.
This is what it is, okay?
You're talking to Longstreet, played by James Francesca.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
I believe I need to edit a little bit my calendar to have more time for these really weird things. And I also need to consider when I start doing something new, that I need more time for that. Yeah, and more deep talkly. I will do a little deep talk. When things don't happen like I want to, I always keep in mind that everything is written. And I truly believe that. I believe that you can only, in Arabic there's a word, Sprichwort, right? Where you put you bind the camel, but you don't and then trust on Allah. Like you do everything you can and then put your trust in faith, right? Because to do nothing gets you nothing. But if you do a lot of things and try to get to a goal, then it still can go wrong, right? There are a lot of people who worked a lot but didn't got any results. That's why you need to put your trust in Allah. And also, there are a lot of things that happened like I didn't want them to. But in the end, when I look at them, it always turned out to be the right thing. Always. Somehow. Like when I got fired. It somehow was a better decision for my life. It got my life even better. Even though I didn't achieve the one goal that I wanted to achieve, it somehow got me to a direction where I see now the goals that I wanted to achieve before that. And bigger goals. So that's why you should always do the most you can do and then put your trust